MLB Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Pittsburgh Pirates. Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Anthony Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. Missed with a slider. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
2-0 now. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Very weakly on the ground. And hit the target. It's ball 3.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Ryan.
Ball 4, take the base. He's safe.
Striding in, Anthony Alvarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Alvarez is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Almora. One away. Digging in the switch.
He's out.
Wrong. Down.
He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take it. 4. Take it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 45.
3. He's out.
Up next for the Buccos, Anthony Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anthony Alvarez.
He's set, and the pitch. Up around the face.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 3-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. The next 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, number 55. Down. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 28. Junichi Hazawa.
3.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 74. And pitching for the Pirates, number 5. John Harrison. Now pitching for the Pirates.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Alvarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Anthony Alvarez.
First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Fernando Calzado enters from the pen to
For the Pirates, number 27. Fernando Calzado. And giving for Chicago, number 22. Jason Hayward. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 59. Fernando.
one more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game. Into the box now, Tyler Nake.
Play ball.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder, Tyler Nake.
Into the box, Anthony Alvarez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Anthony
Now
Alvarez.
fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Pitch on the way. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4.
Now at the plate, Anthony Alvarez. He drew a walk his first time up.
The shortstop,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Alvarez.
A changeup over the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Josh Bell would be next. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Play ball. Ball
Now
4,
batting,
take the base.
first baseman.
3. Hey now. 3.
Now at the plate, Anthony Alvarez. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Anthony Alvarez.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And now
Let's play ball.
Leading off for the Cubs, pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. Your attention, pitching for the Pirates, number 28, Junichi Kagawa. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 15, Brandon Moore. Infielder for the Pirates, number 5, John Harrison. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 74,
Digging in once again, Anthony Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anthony Alvarez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
The most confidence is his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-1 the count. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First base, number 55. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 45, Michael Burns. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 30, Alan Wilson. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 41, Steve Tusa. Your attention, please. Infielder for the Pirates, number 32, Jim Russo. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 59.
Pedro Strop takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The batter, first baseman.
Into the box now, Josh Bell down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A one-run finish. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 32.
Three. That hit him. First base. Ball four. Take the ball. He's out. Go. Three.
Striding into the box, Anthony Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the series, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
The first baseman, number 55.
He's out.
John Bell.
Ball four. Take the base. Three. 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 He's safe.
Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Alvarez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it one away.
First baseman, number 55.
Three. Ball four, take away. Three. That hit him. He's got three.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 41. He's back. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 59.
Anthony Alvarez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they just...
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 28. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 37, Justin Wilson. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 27, Fernando Calzada. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 15, Randy Morrow. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon. Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder. Batting first, shortstop, Anthony Alvarez.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a ball 1-0. Lester has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career. And with more than 2,600 strikeouts over those innings, he's in the territory of some notables like Tom Glavine, Chuck Finley, and David Cone. Alvarez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
There's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 55, John Bell.
He's out. 4-4. Take the base. 3.
Digging in, Anthony Alvarez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his third home run of this series, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been.
The first baseman, number 55, John Bell.
3.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 31,
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Alvarez. Here comes the first pitch.
Alvarez.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. So 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batter.
So stepping in.
Your attention. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 38, Mike Montgomery. And pitching for the Cubs, number 22, Mason Hayward.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Anthony Alvarez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. you still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him to go down swinging there. And
The first baseman, number 55. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 74. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 6. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 46. Pedro.
digging in, Anthony Alvarez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the Cubs are one step closer. They're going to the National League Championship Series. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big